morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
And let me fix one thing this morning because I already know we're going to have an issue. Let's try that again. Good morning, everybody.
How is everyone doing?
Hello, hello. There we go. That's better. I think it was pulling from up there, not down here.
Got it.
So we're doing that. Woo! Good morning. See, but I caught it first hand.
Good.
I'm getting better.
Good job. Good job. All right. So how is everybody doing this morning? We have Valentine's Day coming up in a couple days, which is why we have our fancy dancy shirts on and our panel on the back. So Corey's little side gig is making shirts, and he does a really good job. And these are just two of the shirts that he made for us.
Oh, thank you. Yes, this one's on black, so it's a little harder to see. But it says Happy Valentine's Day with gnomes. I have a gnome addiction right now. I'm sure others do as well. And then hers is love with a gnome as well.
Yeah, exactly. Super fun.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, holiday shirts. I know I can count on Corey to bring some holiday shirts in. He came wrapped in this morning and said, "Okay, we have our shirts to wear." So
I
anyway,
like holidays. Holidays are my favorite. See, Barbara likes the gnomes. She gets it.
Yeah, the gnomes are cute for sure.
I love gnomes. They're so adorable. They just work. They work for every holiday.
They
Put
do.
a clover in this thing, St. Patrick's Day.
There you go. So no, super fun. So speaking of Valentine's Day, while we're waiting on everybody to join us, how do you celebrate? How do you celebrate Valentine's Day? What do you do? Put in the feed kind of what you do. Let's start a chat about that.
Okay.
And see how people celebrate it. I know for me, I just take it easy. The older I get, the more I just don't want to go out and do a lot of stuff with the crowds. I know
Just
you're
a
young
buzzkill.
still.
Just a buzzkill.
So, and if I'm gonna go out, it's not gonna be on Valentine's Day.
Of course it is. You have to go show the world your love.
Oh goodness. No, I don't want to be in the crowd for that. So, how do you guys celebrate it? Whether it's with family or friends, or what do you do? So let's talk about love this morning. What?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking you don't know what you do?
Well, it changes every year, but normally I go out to dinner. This year, tonight, Ray and I are going out to dinner. And then we'll do something else on Monday. But yeah, normally I just go out to dinner and then come home and chill.
There you go.
Yep.
Sounds good. And did you get a chance to watch the video last night?
The video last night.
Yeah, so that's going to be that was our first episode in a series of showing you, basically we're taking these 6 blocks and we're going to design each block a little bit different to show different fill-in techniques, ruler techniques. If you got a chance to see it, what'd you think? I think Corey did a good job.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes those rulers, they get you every now and then. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just have a tiny bit of a slip, and then you're like, okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I can recover from this.
Exactly.
But overall, I think it's fun. And then you've got your own episode that you're gonna do.
I know. I can't wait to do that.
Have you planned that out yet?
Kind of a little bit. I got a few weeks.
Kind of a little bit. All right.
So we're gonna go past that and say, let's see what people do for Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about what you're gonna do. Okay,
No.
got it. Laura said I asked my husband to skip the traditional flowers and give me money for upcoming quilt show.
There you go.
I mean, why not? Yeah,
that.
save the $25, $30 on the roses and put it towards
Yeah.
something else. Probably more than that these days.
Now.
Jeannie, not too much. Make a red velvet cake. Been married for 50 years in May. Congratulations! Shout out. That's awesome. That's a big milestone. Maybe something nice for dinner.
There you go. That's kind of what I'm like. I just like a nice steak. I really like.
We're going to a steakhouse.
Yeah. I really like a nice steak. So just let's put it on the grill because it's not supposed to be too cold on Valentine's Day here, at least. Even if it was, you can still fire up the grill.
Why don't you ever go out to dinner? Let's talk about that. You don't like to go out to dinner. Why?
I do like to go out to dinner, but Darren is not a fan of being out there in the crowds as much.
Darren doesn't like people. That's true.
Yeah, he likes people. He just doesn't want to be with all the noise and stuff like that.
So he doesn't like people.
No.
But he likes people. But he doesn't like people.
He does.
I get it.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is you go out. You probably have a friend or a significant other, and you go and you're like the cheerful one. You want to talk, and the other one's just kind of like, "Are we done yet? Where's the check so I can get out of here? It's too loud." That's why.
I took you to dinner the other night and you said it was too loud.
It was loud.
It was not loud. There was music playing.
But
And
you
she
know
was like,
what?
"This is too loud. I can't handle
The
this." I was
older
like, "Oh my
the
gosh,
older
okay."
you get, at least with me, it's things get louder, and it's just like I just don't want to be in a loud environment. Now the casual, comfortable, like we went to another area that was a little quieter. I enjoyed
I
that.
feel like the downstairs was louder than the
No,
upstairs.
no, the upstairs was loud. So
It's a
I
mind thing that she's playing with me.
no, no, no. Comfort, peace, I don't know. Do you guys do that? I mean, I don't. I like to be where it's quiet. I don't want to be in a loud, loud restaurant where you can't even hear each other talk.
That's the
If I'm
best
going, I
part. That's
want
why
to be
we
able to
text
talk.
to each other. That's we text each other from across the
You can
table.
tell his age, right? That's because he's right though.
Everybody in that restaurant was on their phones.
That's
We
true.
weren't. We were talking.
We were talking because we were in an area that wasn't as loud.
No, it was still loud.
Point made. So let's see. Laura's celebrating 30 years of marriage in June.
Woo woo.
Good
How
job.
long
That
have
is
you and Darren
awesome.
been married?
I don't know. Long time.
Let's see. I'm 26.
So 18 years.
18 years. Yeah.
18 years and counting. So let's see.
It'll be.
We got a few more things.
Oh,
Jenny.
let's see. Jeannie, my husband doesn't like to go out. Says, "Why should I go out when you cook so good?" Let that be a heads up, please.
There you go. Yeah, that's true.
That's funny. Let's see. Amy, I love Papacitos, but it's so loud, hard to carry a conversation.
Thank you, Amy.
Amy,
Thank you.
I was with you from the first part of that, and then the second part, just
It is. I mean, it's just harder to carry conversation. And then if it's not loud, then they have the music blaring, so you can't even hear each other. So there's like no conversation.
It's the best.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I don't know about the Papacitos in Houston, Amy, but I know the one in Dallas. They have all those thingies up still, all those
Oh yeah, the
shield thing,
barricades.
the barricades. So it's like kind of
That's not too bad.
leveled out the noise from people behind you, which is kind of nice.
I actually like that. I'm sad that a sickness had to bring that into a lot of restaurants, but a lot of the restaurants still do have their plastic barricade shields up between the booths, and that's nice.
It's like plexiglass. It keeps
Yeah.
it quiet.
It gets a little bit more quiet.
I
But,
don't have to hear what the conversation is on the table behind me, which
Exactly.
depends on the day if I actually want to hear it.
So I hope they keep those up, as long as they look nice.
Well, yeah. I mean, unless you
Some of
sneeze
them-
on them.
Well, yeah. Well, they can clean them. They got
Can
Clorox
they?
and Lysol and spray. They could. I didn't say they do.
Okay. I was about to say. That's fine. And then everyone says, just wait, Corey will get there too.
I know. He's right. Another little quick topic. Who's watching the Olympics? Is anybody watching the Olympics, or is it just kind of me right here? Because Corey's like, I'm not watching.
I don't
So
have
I haven't-
cable. I don't have TV.
Oh, it's online. Don't go there.
Dang it. I can't use my
Can't
card.
use that one.
Dang it.
So you know what? I haven't watched the Winter Olympics in years. I mean, here and there, like little specks of it, but for some reason, I've been watching a lot of them. Probably because they're all recorded by the time I get to them, and so then I can just fast forward to the event I want to see, like the medal events.
That's good.
And so, what if you are watching them? What is your favorite, or have watched them in the past? What's your favorite event or sport? For me, it was always figure skating growing up. I loved watching the figure skating. And then, like I said, I haven't watched them in years. And then for some reason, I decided to watch some of the figure skating this year. And I have to tell you, if you don't like watching anything, you should, on like any of the
You
Olympic
don't like watching
sports,
anything.
you have to go and watch. It's on YouTube too. You can just look it up. 7 minutes of your life. The Nathan Chin gold, where he wins the gold medal for the U.S. in freestyle figure skating.
Oh, I heard about that guy.
He
It's on
did
Facebook.
an amazing job. I was watching that. Even Ryan came in with me, and we watched it again last night. And I'm like, look, it's just the talent, the practice and talent they have to do. I've
Mhm.
tried to figure skate. Well, I'll just
tried
say
to
I
ice
tried to
skate.
ice skate. And this was years ago when I was thin and in shape. Yeah, that stuff's hard. I mean, I couldn't even. It was hard. I fell out. I don't know how many times.
That's when they had the ice skating rink at the mall.
Yeah,
Remember
exactly.
that? Yeah, we
Yeah.
used to have an ice skating rink at the mall. Now it's an H&M, but it was at it and a Forever 21. But anyway, yeah, you took me, and I kept falling. I just held the side the whole time. I was like,
Yeah.
this isn't fun.
So anyway, if you didn't get a chance to watch it, or you haven't had time, or it just hasn't been your thing, just check out, like I said, 7 minutes on YouTube. Search Nathan Chin freestyle, and he'll pull up. It'll be like in a bright orange and red shirt, so you'll know you're watching the right one.
Obviously, she's watched the video multiple times, so she knows
Well,
what the thumbnail looks like.
It's so. I mean, he just did such an amazing job, and the end was so fun to watch. I've never seen a figure skating where it wasn't just like it was fun music. Usually, it's all this classical or stuff like this. This was really fun music. So anyway, figure skating used to be my favorite, and that was like super fun. But one I've kind of gotten into also is snowboarding. Like to see them go up so high on the half pipe snowboard.
You should do
Heck, I can't even get the snowboard on my feet.
that.
I tried to ski before, and I did okay, but man, by the end of the day, I was so
Said
sore.
I tried to can't even put a snowboard on my feet. I'm dead. I'm making you a shirt that says that.
I know. Well, if you put them on, it's like, how do you even get? Anyway, I don't even know how to do that or balance. But I was just impressed by how high they get and all the different like flips and things that they do. And so I was watching like Chloe from the US. She won the gold medal
Mm.
for her performance in the half pipe. That was they're so fun to see the girls with all the excitement.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course then I watched the men's last night. And it's just amazing how high they can get up. And then like knowing that as a mom, I'm like, if you fall, you're dead. Like if you go that high and then you come down on your head and stuff, you're probably not dead, but you're going to be hurting a lot. And I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't sound fun at all.
Well, and I don't know. And they've trained their whole lives. You listen to the stories, and it's like their whole
Yeah,
life.
they plan to go to the Olympics.
Oh my goodness, that's
like an amazing goal.
Anyway,
you could do it.
So that's my little spurt on that. So hopefully, if you have had a chance,
little spurt. Now she's off of the soapbox.
I know.
That's
Sorry,
good.
I keep talking too much.
Jeannie said, lug, bobsleds, and figure skating.
Okay, the luge. Okay.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called luge. Lug.
It's a lug today. It's like the oyster feather from last night. Was it what I call it? Did I call it an oyster feather?
You called it an oyster feather when it was like a peacock.
It's a peacock. Yeah, I call it an oyster feather. It's an oyster feather.
And then as he's sewing, he keeps on saying teardrop. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna make the teardrop."
That's the inner part of the oyster feather. It's the teardrop. That's the peacock feather, but it's an oyster feather. Go back and watch the video. It's funny.
You know, the best thing is you can call it whatever you want because it's your design, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Anyway, so what's up today? If you like the panel behind us, we do have the panel available. We have a couple of them left. So it's a super fun panel that you can turn into anything.
58 by 77.
Yeah, something like that. And it's just, we thought that it was perfect for our theme today.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like the panel, you definitely have a few left. Jump on there and grab it.
Speaking of panels, y'all killed those space ones. I just have to say.
I know the space one we showed last week was gone in 2 hours. We do have some more coming in, but they won't be till April.
Yeah.
The end of March or April.
But yeah.
Yeah, so
we said get it and y'all ran.
Well, it was a very cool, like already can go on a kid's bed.
Yeah. Speaking of panels, we got another one coming you're gonna love.
We do?
With the space one.
We do?
We have dinosaurs.
The dinosaur panel. We do have a dinosaur panel in. So
it's not just one dinosaur.
It's a huge
multiple. It's a scene.
It's a
scene. So cool.
Yeah, it's Jurassic Park.
Yeah, well, it's not Jurassic Park, but it's the idea.
It's a joke.
Speaking of Jurassic, did y'all see the new Jurassic World trailer?
No.
I love dinosaurs.
Do you?
So excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, we're just going all over the place. But that's what we do here. We go all over the place on Friday mornings. And you join us. You travel with us. They travel with us. So wherever we go, they're traveling in virtual time with us. What did we talk about? If you think about it, right?
Fair. What are you doing this weekend?
Working. Because you get off. Because you worked last week.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to Louisiana.
Oh, that's right. You are.
I'm going to Louisiana this weekend.
No, I'm working. So I will be here. So if you are around, you can come by and say hi.
What are you doing on Sunday?
Just going to church and probably doing stuff at the house.
Oh, there you go. You gonna clean?
I'll think about it.
You can come clean my house.
Oh no, that's not happening.
Oh darn it! I tried to sneak that one. I made you a shirt though.
I know, right?
So you can clean the house. That's balance.
That's not
balance. That is balance.
That is not balance. I hate cleaning. Do you guys like to clean? I mean, I am not a fan of cleaning.
I think we talked about that.
We have. So
I think we talked about that one time.
Okay. Anyway, so I have a challenge for everyone, you,
okay,
and everyone watching for Valentine's Day. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So my challenge is for on Valentine's Day, around Valentine's Day, somewhere like that, definitely reach out to someone that you know is alone, that might be having a difficult time, maybe just lost a loved one, something to that effect. And just reach out to them. Maybe take them some flowers, a treat, some cookies, just like a friend or family member, someone that could just use that extra little bit of love that day. so that they don't feel so. It's good because it can be hard on Valentine's Day if you're alone. I had those days for a couple years, a long time ago, and it's hard. It's you just feel like not that you're not loved when you are so loved. So you just let them know. Send them. What are you doing? Stop looking at your phone.
I'm looking at we have questions that have popped up. I'm listening to what you're saying though, because you're getting really deep and you're gonna make me cry. So I'm not. I'm trying to pay attention, but I'm like not trying to cry.
Um, so anyway, so you definitely want to do that. So that's just a challenge for you. If you haven't, you want to help somebody out, make them feel better that day, let them know they're loved, just reach out to them. And if you can't, if they're not in the same area with you, or, flowers and things are just way too much money out of your budget this year, or treats and stuff, send them a text with a fun little emoji, so it's not as boring, just so they know that they're cared about that day.
It's not as boring.
Well, if you send like, "Hi, how are you? Hope you're okay." But if you send, "Hi, how are you?" with a big heart to let them know they're loved, that brings a
That's
smile
true.
to their face.
That's true.
Because pictures and images always make a difference,
That's
right?
true. Question about Joanne had a question about the size of the dinosaur panel. It should be the same as the space one, which was like 83 by 108, something like that. Should be
Okay.
about that same size.
Yeah, we'll know when we get it.
Well, yeah, I think that's what it is. But Joanne Cannon needs it.
Yeah.
He needs it. Cannon needs it. I know exactly what she's getting at.
Oh, that's so funny.
Cannon needs it.
So funny. Anything you have to say? You want to jump into thankful fours?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. So we always like to talk about thankful fours. So we want to know what you're thankful for this week, because it's different every week for everyone. Or it could be the same thing every week for everyone. But for us, we try to throw something out different every week, just to let people know to have more gratitude in the world. Because we can see everything in social media and everything on the news is like, every once in a while there'll be a good story, but most of them aren't. So we try to just throw some positive vibes out there. So tell us what you're thankful for. Corey, I did last week first. So what are you thankful for?
Wow, way to put me on the spot.
Well, I'm prepared, so I can do mine then.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I am actually, what did I put down? Because I wrote down.
No.
I wanted to make sure
You're
I had
prepared.
it right. I am actually thankful for unconditional love. Right? So speaking of the love and the hearts and all that, because without having unconditional love in your life, it's hard to move forward. You need to have somebody that has your back, no matter what it is. Just with that, they love you no matter what you do, who you are, how you dress, the way you look. They just have that unconditional love, and I'm just glad that that's a thing, and that's okay. So I'm grateful for unconditional love.
There you go.
Okay, what are you grateful for?
There you go. I'm thankful that I have a job.
Well, there you go.
I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
I'm thankful for that. Brings creativity to my life. Lets me meet amazing people. Lets me travel.
Yep.
That's what I'm thankful for. The love of my job.
The love of your job.
Yeah.
So when we're having a bad day, I'm going to remind
you can't play this video back, but I'm just saying, in this time frame, you said it changes every week.
I know.
So.
Very true, very true. So why you put up what you're thankful for? Let's see. Laura's thankful for our amazing family.
Yes. See. Here we go. Laura, thanks for my amazing family.
Yes.
And then we've got some more coming in as they populate. It takes a second to get to us.
I know, it takes a second. There we go. Thankful.
Oh.
She was able to retire. I cannot wait to retire.
She talks about it
all the time. I'm like, when can I retire? When can we figure this out? Can I retire earlier than I thought I could? That would be awesome if I could. Can I travel? Can I just never retire?
It's never going to happen. Sorry. You're here.
Oh, yeah.
Forever and always.
All right, Randy.
Thankful for my wonderful and supportive husband of 45 years.
Oh, 45. We've had 30, 45, 50.
You're 18.
Yeah, wow.
Woo-hoo.
Awesome.
Let's see. Tiffany. I'm so thankful for my love of God and my husband who loves and serves others in such an amazing way.
Awesome. I love that. I love when you can serve, and if you can serve with a servant's heart, that's awesome. Yep. I love that. So
it's one of your favorite things to do.
It is. It is. That's probably what I'll do when I retire.
What?
It's just do a lot of service.
Oh, okay.
Because you got to keep your mind active. Keep your body active and mind active. So, and I love to serve, so I can actually... I won't have.
You can go do what Grandma and Grandpa do.
Yeah, lots of different service things.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. And hearing the birds and feeling. She's thankful for hearing the birds and feeling
The warmth of the sunshine this morning.
Yeah, I bet it is nice and sunny down there in Houston. It's actually pretty nice up here today too.
It's not bad today. It starts off a little breezy, but then the day ends off really well,
Yeah, this time of year when it's not an
temperature-wise.
ice storm, it's nice.
Do you think we're gonna get another ice storm?
I don't think so. I think
I
we
feel
get
it.
I feel like we just get one a year.
I feel it in my bones.
Do you?
I've been around a while.
You're really old. You are
Yeah,
aging.
and I'm aging a lot. I'm starting to feel it. I can sense it.
Are you the farmer's almanac and we just didn't know it?
What?
Obviously hasn't been around long enough, has he? You've never heard of the farmer's almanac? That's kind of where they sometimes get the weathers from. Like they go back and look at how the
Oh,
different.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He's
yeah.
so young.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I've heard of WFAA.
The WFA.
Heard of the Weather
The
Channel.
Weather Channel. There you go.
That's what I know. That's what I know. Jean had a good little tip for you. Don't retire, refocus.
That's really true. That's what I was saying. You got to find something else to do because you can't just sit at home. Darren and I were talking about that, and we're like, okay, what are we gonna do when we retire? We just can't sit here and twiddle our thumbs. And there's only so much you can watch, and there's only so many home projects that you can do. So then it's like find something else that you fall in love with. And I love service,
There
so
you go. There you
so
go.
refocus things. That's a better word.
Refocus. I like that.
I'm refocusing.
Jean, we're making shirts.
There you go.
Don't retire.
Don't retire.
Refocus.
Refocus.
I could sell the heck out of those at quilt shows. Get in a booth.
There
Thankful for my friends who accept me and love me as I am. Shout out.
you
I hear
go.
that one, Amy.
There
I
you
hear
go.
that one.
Oh, well, thank you everybody for joining us this morning and just kind of joining us in our conversation about love and about just fun things. Yeah. Oh, no, I always love being able to talk to everybody that's on, just have a good time with you. Like I said, sometimes we just sit and ramble, but that's what Friday mornings are. So we can talk to you, you can talk to us.
Thursday night's education, Friday morning's rambling.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not? Oh,
But feel
speaking.
free if you ever have any questions about films. We're now doing films. About
All right.
about the
I
you-
retract my statement
about
the job.
the YouTube things that we do. Feel free to answer those on Friday. Ask those as well. We'd be happy to answer anything to do about the videos that we do. And if we have some educational value to bring in on Friday morning, we definitely will do that. So,
And then where was I going with this? Oh, the basically long arm quilting series.
yeah,
Episodes 2 and 3 launched this week on Tuesday.
they did.
Was it Tuesday? Tuesday,
Mhm.
which is great. Episodes 4 and 5 will launch next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Next Tuesday is on auto fit and mask.
Yep.
So I'm excited about this. It's been nice to finally see all that hard work finally pay off onto
Exactly.
the internet.
Go onto the movie screen.
Yeah. So those will launch.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh, and I have a quick question. And I know we said we were fixing to leave, but I was thinking about doing a quick little episode on how to start a quilting business or ideas that you need, like the path of doing a quilting business. Would you guys want that or not want that, or you've had enough of that from other people and you're like, yeah, I already know how to do this. Tell me if that would be interesting to you before I like put it all together.
Oh, like as an after hours thing?
Yeah, kind of as an after hours thing, like just like little tidbits on things that you want to look for, things that you look at, things like that. So,
Well, you already got a yes.
yes. But definitely, if you're watching this after the fact, put in the feedback and let me know what you think.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since 2001, so I kind of have seen different things and how to do different things in a quilting business. I'm not a long arm, but I've been around enough long armers to see what you should do and maybe not do and things that can help you grow. And just let me know if you're interested in that.
Yeah, everybody seems very excited.
Oh, cool. Alrighty. Let's get out of here and get on with our day and let them get on with their day. Again, thank you for spending your morning with us. Please go out and have a great day and remember that you are so loved and to let somebody know they are too.
Definitely. We will see y'all next Thursday on After Hours.
Bye.
Bye.